Welcome to the 2025 Connecticut State Firefighters Association's annual convention parade. The Connecticut State Firefighters Association proudly represents and benefits its members, both volunteer and career, since it was first established and recognized by the Connecticut State Legislature in 1883. Thank you to the Orange Volunteer Fire Department for all of their time and hard work hosting this year's events. My name is Jim Wilkinson, and I'll be providing information about all of the parade participants. I'm a retired assistant chief from the Milford Fire Department and a proud past president of the Connecticut State Firefighters Association. Today's parade, we have over 50 fire departments and 100 pieces of fire apparatus, both modern and antique, participating. Joining me on the reviewing stand today are several honored guests. In no particular order, State Representative Kathleen Kennedy, Connecticut State Firefighters Association President Tim Wall from Wallingford, State Senator James Maroney, State Representative MJ Shannon, State Representative Mary Weilander, and Selectmen Mitch Goldblack and John Carangelo from Orange. On behalf of the Connecticut State Firefighters Association and the Orange Fire Department, I would like to also recognize the Connecticut Parade Marshals Association. These gentlemen in front of the reviewing stand in the blue uniforms. They will be judging today's marching units, bands, and apparatus, which will determine who will receive trophies later this afternoon. The Parade Marshals were formed in 1960 and established a set of rules and regulations that they have used in their judging ever since. We'll take a short break until the units start to arrive at the reviewing stand, and I'll give you a heads up about who they are and what they're all about. Also here today, they're a little further down the road, are First Selectman James Zioli of Orange and Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Vince Scarpetti. City Clerk Mary Shaw. Oh, Town Clerk. Leading today's parade is the Connecticut Statewide Honor Guard. The Connecticut Statewide Honor Guard is comprised of volunteer firefighters from across our state. These active and retired firefighters give freely of their own time to honor our fire service, not only at many special events like today's parade, but also to see that the highest honor is paid to our fallen brothers and sisters and to their families. Next, we have the Connecticut Hurricanes Alumni Drum and Bugle Corps. They are based in Seymour and are comprised of many talented performers who have also marched and played for many different drum and bugle corps for many years. Next, we have the Trumbull Center Fire District from Trumbull. Their 2020 E1 Typhoon pumper. They are one of 3 district departments serving the town of Trumbull, Connecticut, and are also celebrating their 100th year of service. This next beautiful piece of equipment belongs to the B.F. Hoxie Engine Company from Mystic, Connecticut. It is a lane hand pumper. This department is celebrating their 150th year of service. This beautifully maintained and operational example of what fire pumpers looked like in the 1880s. Not only were they manually pulled to the fire scene, but the manpower also had to physically pump the water. Talk about being in good shape. This next beautiful piece of apparatus belongs to the Line Fire Company. They were established in 1949 and they serve the towns of Lyme, Hadline, and Hamburg. That's a beautiful piece of equipment. Next is the Pogesset Hook and Ladder Company number 4 from Derby and their 2004 Pierce Aerial Ladder. The Poggies, as they are known, are close neighbors to the top line, located on Route 34 just south of the center of Derby. They operate the only aerial ladder truck in the city of Derby. Our next participant is the Webster Hose Hook and Ladder Company number 3. Their 1946 Mack pumper and a Chevrolet Tahoe Chiefs car. They're from neighboring Ansonia. The Websters were founded in 1897 and serves as one of the 5 volunteer fire companies in the city of Ansonia.
Right hand.
Our next participant is the Beacon Hose Company 1 from Beacon Falls. Their apparatus is a 2023 Marion tanker, a 2019 Ford ambulance, and a 1929 Seabrave suburbanite pumper. The Beacon Hose Company was formed in 1899 and provides fire, rescue, and emergency medical services to to the town of Beacon Falls. They typically respond to 250 to 300 fire and rescue calls and 800 to 1,000 EMS calls every year. Engine 260 from Milford is an organization that is near and dear to my heart. It was started by brothers Dick and George Ambrosco when I was a teenager. It was my honor and privilege to be part of their antique fire apparatus enthusiast organization. They hosted over 50 antique fire festivals in Milford. We now have the Water Witch Hose Hook and Ladder Company from New Milford. They were formed and have served continuously since a disastrous fire occurred in their community in 1860. This is the Hotchkiss Hose Company from Derby. Their 1971 Mack pumper and a 1991 of France. They are another close neighbor to Orange. The Hotchkiss Hose Company is affectionately known as the Beasts of the East. Behind the Hotchkiss Hose Company is the Valley Fire Chiefs Training School and their 1984 Pierce Arrow pumper. The Valley Fire School is a very active and well-respected Connecticut regional fire training school, serving a large number of fire departments in the Norfolk Valley region with a very strong and diverse professional curriculum. Coming up next is the Huntington Fire Company, number 3 from Shelton. They are one of Shelton's 4 very active and busy volunteer fire companies. They were founded in 1919. Our next guests are the Wolcott Volunteer Fire Department. This department is located northeast of Waterbury. They were incorporated in 1935, and they currently average response to approximately 500 calls every year. Next, we have the Eagle Hose Hook and Ladder Company, number 6 from Ansonia. They have a 2016 Pierce pumper and a 1924 Seagrave pumper. The Eagles actually have been owned and conserving their community since 1875. Approaching the reviewing stand is the Danbury Drum and Bugle Corps. Based in Danbury, they have been performing and celebrating for over 98 years. Following the Drum and Bugle Corps is the Middlebury Volunteer Fire Department. They have a very strong legacy of participating in Connecticut Fire Department parades. They are a suburb of Waterbury, 100% volunteer, and were formed in 1941. Please welcome the Old Saybrook Volunteer Fire Department. They have served their community since 1924. Now we have the Foxen Volunteer Fire Company number 3 from East Haven. Their 2000 American LaGrange Pumper and 2001 Warriors Rescue. They have proudly protected their areas in the town of East Haven since 1932. Chevrolet Tahoe Chiefs car and 2012 Pierce Aero Pumper. They are one of 3 fire companies protecting the town of Oxford and have been doing so for over 75 years. Next is the Quaker Farms Volunteer Fire Company. They're also from Oxford. Next is the Riverside Fire Company from Oxford. They're 2011 Peterbilt Fire. They're another one of Oxford's companies. Riverside is also in the middle today. Their section of town is well known for the Stevenson Dam and Lake Zor. Next is the MP Rice Hose Company, number 2 of Brantford, from their 1997 Pierce Sabre. They have proudly been serving their community since 1899. Our next guest, the Mohegan Volunteer Fire Association from Mohegan Lake, New York. Not to be confused with the infamous Mohegan Sun Casino Complex. The Mohegan Volunteers are from Westchester County, and we thank them for their support coming across the border. This is a privately owned antique American LaFrance pumper. Lives here in Orange and is originally from Paulsboro, New Jersey. Another beautiful antique is a 1962 Seagrave pumper that formerly served with the City of New Haven Fire Department. It's currently owned and restored by Sean Reynolds of Wallingford. now have a 2002 Peterbilt tanker from the Riverton Volunteer Fire Company in Riverton, Connecticut. They have been actively serving their community since 1943. And their beautiful Dalmatian. Next is the Woodmont Volunteer Fire Company from Milford and their 1921 Maxim Pumper. Now they are no longer an active fire company. It was organized in 1896 and is still a strong and vibrant organization, continuing the history of the Milford Fire Department and its overall role. That pump is the last functioning piece of the Milford Fire Department's antique fleet. Fire Department from West Haven. Allingtown, which is a bordering community to Orange, is a fire district within the city of West Haven. They're a very busy fire department that is a combination of volunteer and career members. They offer a very unique and helpful service where they offer dormitory facilities to qualified fire science students from the University of New Haven. Based in Danbury and are currently celebrating 82 years of performing. Next we have the Bethlehem Volunteer Fire Department in Bethlehem, Connecticut. They're located in Litchfield County and their department was established in 1940. They have several pieces of the fire apparatus as well as an ambulance from the Bethlehem Ambulance Association. have a 1936 Mack model BJ pumper, privately owned by David Gagel in Orange, Connecticut. David is a longtime member of the Orange Volunteer Fire Department, as well as many members of his extended family. They are all well known for their love of collecting and restoring many forms of antique vehicles, fire apparatus, and fire equipment. Dave's not driving, he was driving one of the orange truck earlier in parade. We now have the Nichols Fire Department, another one of the 100% volunteer companies protecting the town of Trumbull. Next is the Chesterfield Fire Company. They're from Oakdale, Connecticut, and they've been protecting the town of Montville since 1947. After Chesterfield is a unit from the Seymour Ambulance in Seymour, Connecticut. There's a 24 Ford Tomahawk. Our next group is the Northfield Volunteer Fire Company. The Northfield Volunteer Fire Company is based in the village of Northfield. It is a part of the town of Litchfield. They were formed in 1938 to protect a community of over 1,800 residents. We have the Southbury Volunteer Fire Department. They were organized in 1932 by a concerned group of town residents that feared the possible disasters of not having a fire department in their town. The neighboring Woodbury Fire Department served as their mentors. They have 4 stations throughout the town to house their fleet of apparatus. This ladder truck has been in their possession for about a month. Next is the famous St. Peter's Drum and Bugle Corps Marching Band from Torrington. This band was organized in 1930. During that time, they had about 6,500 concerts and have performed in 14 different states. In 1996, they played before Pope John Paul II at the Vatican. In our procession is the Bantam Fire Company from Bantam, Connecticut. Their 2001 Spartan Gladiator Hummer and a 1922 Brockway LaFrance chemical engine. Bantam is from the town of Litchfield and provides multiple services to their community, including fire safety, rescue, and emergency medical care. Coming next is the Norfolk Volunteer Fire Department from Norfolk, Connecticut, in their 1985 Pierce GMC pumper. Norfolk is affectionately, as they pronounce it, Norfolk, is affectionately referred to as a nice spot in Connecticut, located in northern Litchfield County, where the city is This is a breathtakingly beautiful part of our state. If you've never been there, I recommend that you put it on your bucket list and go there. especially now that the fall colors will be appearing. Here we have the West Ridge Volunteer Fire Company number 3 from North Haven, Connecticut. Here we have the Pine Rock Park Company number 4 from Shelton, another one of Shelton's volunteer fire companies. Thank you for coming out today. Here we have another longtime ally of the Orange Fire Department, the Woodbridge Volunteer Fire Department, formed in 1929. Volunteer Fire Department, Battalion 31. Battalion 31 is comprised of 4 volunteer fire companies: the Danaran Hose Company number 3, Waterwitch Hose Company number 7, Germantown Volunteer Fire Department number 10, and the Beaver Brook Fire Department number 11. Here we have the Canton Fire and EMS Department and their 2024 Spartan Rescue. This department is very active and well respected. They are located in Connecticut's capital region. Guess what? Last but not least, the Great Hill Hose Company, number 1 of Seymour. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's parade. And again, thank you for coming and showing your support to today's participants. There will be a social time at the Orange Community Center grounds, and the trophies will be presented to today's winners later this afternoon.